Let's do it, my peopleizations. Let's cook, let's cook, let's cook today. Let's cook, let's cook, let's cook today. Let's talk about this, man. Floyd Mayweather Sr., huh? Floyd Joy Mayweather Sr., as he said. Floyd Joy Mayweather Sr. Terry Smoot Jr., my brother, salute. What's goody with you? Michael Johnson's Boxer Talk and more, salute. Ahmad is Ahmad, salute. Jay Lee, salute. Phil J508, salute. Sammy Hassan, salute. My brother Lou Hinton, a pillar of this here, Blue Blood Sports TV in the building, salute. Dame Watson, salute. Ghetto Love, salute. My brother Ticket TV in the building. I know Ticket cooked on this. Darren Fogel, salute. Marcus Levy, salute. Kennedy Linda, Underground Asylum. Jose Diaz, Retros for Life, 79 Boxing. King Magic, Peter Freshkaball, Calvin Johnson. Shalise Campbell, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Hurricane Henry, The Perfect Storm, salute. We got 100 people now. Let's smash the like button. OG, salute. Donald Favor, salute. Mo Yo Saw, salute. Mr. Shelton, salute. Ricky Blackman, salute. What's good, brother? Salute to you. Iceman, salute. He said, I can tell you now, Wilder has an L. What does that mean? Power to the people. Let's rent you up, my good brother. What does that mean? Brooklyn Ace, LK Rod, Roosevelt Thomas, Dion Folks, Ski T TV, Macadocious Mac of the South. He said, I can tell you now, Wilder has an L. What does that mean? Robbie Sanders, salute. And where are you going with it? North MMA, salute. Anthony James, salute. Salute to my brother Ticket TV, man. Go subscribe to my brother Ticket TV, man. He got multiple channels, but go subscribe to Ticket TV, his main channel, Boxing and Barbecue, salute. And then you're going to get all types of basketball, boxing, everything. Ali Muhammad, salute. Tim TV 212, salute. Captain America, salute. Olis Dubova, salute. Wilder is not good. Okay, he had 10 title defenses. Okay, let me ask you a question. Olis Dubova. Mike Tyson is good? Answer the question, yes or no. Derek Williams, salute. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, salute. Go subscribe to my brother CB Sports TV. Salute. Gary Russell should fight Crawford, too small. Brian Chenault Jr., salute. Gravy Davies, salute. I'm going to ask you a question. Is Mike Tyson good? Jewels of Life, salute. Anthony James said Tyson is great. Xavier Moses, salute. Jose Diaz, what's good with you? Salute. Warren Hennon, salute. What's the brother name? What's the other brother name that asked the question before I get to that? Mike Tyson is great. He said, yeah, Tyson is great. Did he have 10 title defenses? Did he knock down every opponent he ever faced? PGH Big Dog, salute. Jimmy Thomas, salute. Did he beat any great fighters? Yes or no? Walter Anazdo, salute. CM Perkins, salute. What's good? My brother Bish beat Megastar in the building, salute. Has Mike Tyson beaten any... Did Mike Tyson beat any Hall of Famers at their prime? Yes or no? Brooklyn Ace said yes. Name me one. We went through this already. So if you wasn't here when we went through this, you in for a rude awakening. Adrian Cole, salute. Kareem Ebanks, salute. Did he beat any great fighters at their prime? Jermaine Johnson, salute. Rock Sports, salute. Where'd you go, good brother? Alan Gregg, salute. He said Mike Tyson was one of the most explosive fighters in the history. Yeah, so is Gervonta Tank Davis. Boxing and Barbecue, salute. Alan Gregg said he beat Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes was 38 years old, almost 39 years old. Try again. Larry Holmes is far past his prime. And let me ask you a question. That version of Larry Holmes, do you think he beats Deontay Wilder? King Moore, salute. You on the wrong channel to be asking these questions. That version of Larry Holmes, do you think he beats Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, or Tyson Fury? Yes or no? And be truthful. If you come here and you looking to be objective for the sake of being objective, then we can't have a conversation. Pito Freshball, he say you can't argue Tank. I'm arguing Tank for the reason I'm saying Tank is the same reason I'm saying Mike Tyson. They did nothing. King John 1985, salute. They did nothing. We just talking about his physical abilities. Yeah. Yeah, we just talk. We're gonna go off there just his physical abilities and what the eye test shows us. Gold, salute. Cool. Gervonta Tank Davis is one of the most explosive. He is the most explosive fighter not named Deontay Wilder today's time. Gervonta Tank Davis. Abdullah Brooklyn, salute. Avery Yali Jenkins, salute. Sean Kofa. I hope I said that right, King. I don't want to mess up your name. Steven Johnson, salute. But everybody here know, if you're new to the channel, you know I don't read that well. Never pretend to. Steven Johnson, salute. I try to pronounce your name as best as I possibly could. Harry Jones Jr., salute. Nate Woolbright, salute. All right, so just going off the eye test, since we're gonna say, well, Mike Tyson is great because he was one of the most explosive boxers that ever laced him up. Danny Allen, salute. NMB Memphis Beast 24, salute. Okay, let's do it. Gervonta Tank Davis is the most explosive boxer today's time. Show me one that's more. CM Perkins, salute. Show me one that's more. Give me a name of a boxer today's time. Actually, everybody, when you describe Gervonta Tank Davis and anybody, they compare him to anybody, the first thing they say is Mike Tyson. Jenkins said Canelo Alvarez. Nice try. Not by far. It's not even Canelo Alvarez is not even close to making this list, bro. Sorry. He's not even close to making this list. Canelo Alvarez's feet are stuck in mud. His feet are slow. You have to have explosive feet to be explosive. Ronald Finkley, my brother, salute. Marchand Billups, salute. How could you be an explosive athlete and your feet are slow? Sato Life, salute. Shakur Stevenson, no. Shakur Stevenson is very technical. He's very athletic. He's very quick. He has very fast hands. He has very fast feet, but he doesn't have that power, that same pop like Gervonta Tank Davis. He don't have it. Sean Porter would be in the category, but the problem with Sean Porter is he don't have the power. This dude said he tells me to get out of here because Shakur Stevenson is still young. So Gervonta Tank Davis is not young? What are you talking about? Now make that make sense. Mr. Track Coach Naeem Robinson, salute. Appreciate you, King. See, now he getting mad because I said Shakur Stevenson is not. What? Taco K, salute. You telling me to get out of here? How am I leaving? And this is my platform, bro. Anthony Ingram, salute. Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens, salute. Marcos Levy, salute. Is Usyk explosive? No. Arthur Beterbiev, yes. Good afternoon. How you doing today? Good. All right. He said, yeah, but Shakur don't have... it doesn't matter. When Shakur gets all his power, he's not going to have more power. So you believe... Let me ask you a question. You think in 3 years, that Shakur Stevenson is going to have more power than Gervonta Tank Davis? Now ask yourself that question. Anthony Norwood, salute. See, this is not hard. This is not hard to figure out. And again, so this is going to turn. I can tell you how this is going to turn. This is going to turn as they're going to say now that I don't like Shakur Stevenson. That's what's going to happen. That's how it always gets switched this way. Okay, now you're saying, but you think so? Listen to what you're saying. I think he would be faster and more pure boxer. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. You see how we move the goalposts just not to? I don't understand. Zelly 1327, where you been at, King? I ain't see you in a minute. Where you been at? So now you saying, well, I think that in the future he'll be faster and better and a better pure boxer. He's already that. That's not what we was talking about. And when did I say that Tank Davis was faster and more a better pure boxer than Shakur Stevenson? I never said that. I said who's more explosive? Tony TV, salute. The Brothers UK, salute. See, that's what I'm saying. Just agree. Just say right. You right. Boxer with straight right, salute. It's just that simple. Sometimes it's not necessary to be objective for no reason. I never said that Shakur Stevenson wasn't. He's faster than Gervonta Tank Davis or as fast as him right now. I never said he wasn't. I never said he wasn't. Chilltown Major, salute. I never said he wasn't. He's definitely a better pure boxer right now. Never said he wasn't. He's that right now. Dominique Richardson, salute. JB, expect YT, salute. So to say, what are you trying to say? Right, but what you like hearing opinions, but that doesn't make any. It's not matching up because I never said that he wasn't a pure boxer, and I never said he wasn't faster. I said who's more explosive puncher. It has nothing to do. One has nothing to do with the other. Jeem Dublé, salute. My brother Drew Titan in the building. My brother Act Reacher done made it to the building. What's good with you, Act? So I don't understand. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't understand. I'm always playing chess. Always. I'm all my whole stance is counters. Art Lang, salute. Frank Wright, salute. Triple G, no. Especially not right now. JD Fuller, salute. So my point in saying this was, somebody said, I said that is Mike Tyson, who is Mike Tyson beat that was great. And you see how the goalpost continues to be moved because they're just trying to make, you're just trying to validate anything to say that Mike Tyson's great because you don't want to identify what he truly is. So look at Mike Tyson for what he is and not what he's supposed to be. There's a difference. Smash the like button. We got 200 people. Let's get 200 likes. You understand? See, the difference between me, the difference between me and everybody else is I'm going to call it how I see it. The real McCoy, salute. Dwayne Jefferson, salute. I'm never going to sugarcoat anything for you. Did I say that Deontay Wilder is the greatest technical boxer in the world? No, he's not. Is he that right now? The best technical boxer in the division? No. Maylock, salute. Never said he was. But you see, when you come in and trying to make a case for Mike Tyson, right? And then I tell you the truth, then you trying to move the goalposts. Brothers talk boxing, salute. Brothers boxing talk, salute. So I tell you that Mike Tyson was just Mike Tyson was created for what it for what so I said that Mike Tyson, who did Mike Tyson beat in his prime that was great or a Hall of Famer? So immediately, Southside Tone, salute. Somebody came and said, man, Mike Tyson was legendary, explosive, legendary boxer. I never said he wasn't. MDK 216, salute. Willie J, salute. But does that mean you're great? So then I made the case. Right now, currently, Gervonta Tank Davis is always compared to Mike Tyson, and he's the most explosive boxer right now. Sam Knowles said Spinks. Okay, so let's talk about Michael Spinks or Leon Spinks. Well, I forgot which one it was. Michael Spinks. He didn't even want to come out. Avery Adams, salute. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that they had to talk him into even walk into the ring? CM Perkins, salute. Did y'all know that? This is facts. He was hesitant to even leave the locker room. Came to win. Salute. I'm going to say it again. Michael Spinks was hesitant to even leave the locker room. He didn't even want to have the fight. He didn't want it. Okay? He moved up in weight. He did not want the fight, and you could see it when he stepped in the ring. So what I'm telling you is facts, because I know people that was there, and I know people that know Michael Spinks. This is true story. Salute to my brother Ray the Time in the super chat. Salute Blue in chat. Smash the like button. Salute to you, King. This is a true story. Marcel Wooden, salute. So then, now match up what I'm telling you right now to what you actually saw in the ring. Musa Sissoko, salute. Now, do I seem far off to you? And again, I'm going to ask you, that very same version of Michael Spinks, AJRX, salute. That very same version of Michael Spinks that you saw in the ring, don't tell me what Michael Spinks did in the past. Don't tell me what he did in the future and after that. I'm asking you, the very same boxer that you saw step in the ropes with Mike Tyson, if you put him in there with Deontay Wilder, who wins that fight? And how? Macadosis, Mac of the South, my brother in the super chat. Boxing Facts. I don't think they're hearing you, Blue. Salute to you, King. Yeah, see, they don't. See, here's the thing. People go off of things that they told you it was. No, look at it for what it is. Look at it for what it is. So is there anybody, any honest person out there that looks at Michael Spinks that stepped in the ropes with Mike Tyson? Because he was already not too keen on accepting Mike Tyson's power. Now, we know Deontay Wilder is a harder puncher than Mike Tyson. So how is he going to perceive Deontay Wilder, who is bigger than Mike Tyson? Far bigger. At 6'7", 230 pounds, and knocking everybody out that he's faced, at least knocking them down. How do you think Michael Spinks come in the ring with Deontay Wilder? You're going to get the very same version, right, of Michael Spinks that you got against Mike Tyson, if not worse, right? Marvinette, Vernell Richardson, salute. Marvin Banks, salute. So who wins that fight? Now, just be honest. Marcus Levy, don't block anybody, people. Taco K, salute. Don't block anybody. I'll get him. Don't block anybody. Don't time anybody out. I'll see him, and I'll get him. Hector Trolsey, salute. Right? So how do y'all think that fight plays out, Michael Spinks? Just being honest. Okay. Here we got another one. DS Mart Black 2. Deontay Wilder is a harder puncher than Tyson? Question mark. LOL. Shaking my head. No way, buddy. Okay. We got another one. Living in the Clouds. You know they got that song? I live in America. James Brown. Here, we're going to remix it. I live in the clouds. Say it loud. Woo. Ed Warrior, I'm no Wilder fan, but I love you. Listen, I'm not Simon Carr, salute. I'm not here to convince nobody to be a Wilder fan. John Wilson, salute. You free to be a fan of whoever you so choose. Right? But now this guy said, no way, buddy. Castro, salute. No way. No way. No way, buddy. Deontay Wilder hits harder than Mike Tyson. Well, he has a 97% knockout ratio, the highest rate in anybody in the history of the sport of boxing, including Mike Tyson. Or is Mike Tyson not a part of the sport of boxing? Now, let me ask you this question. He has the highest 97% knockout ratio, is the highest in the history of the sport of boxing. Does that not include Mike Tyson? Gravy Davy, my brother in the super chat. Facts, Blue. I grew up with M. Michael and Leon Spinks. Salute, King. Yeah, he didn't want the fight. So now I'm gonna ask you. TJ Sports Talk, salute. Deontay Wilder has the highest knockout ratio in the history of the sport of boxing. Has knocked down or knocked out every single opponent he's ever faced. Win, lose, or draw. So, does that not include Mike Tyson? Who has boxed longer than Deontay Wilder? Alonzo White, salute. Ricardo Williams, salute. No, that don't include him? Samura won. Mike Tyson's speed and power over Wilder. That's your opinion. But I'm talking about facts. Salute to my brother, the Brothers UK in the super chat. To my memory, Tyson ever taken out anyone with a single punch. He has. That guys that was already in favor of him. They was already hesitant to begin with. New Life 50 Louisiana. Salute. Why is Wilder not talking about Fury? He will. He will. We have 250 people and we don't even have 150 likes. Big Math said Wolves don't hit back, but Tyson does. So does Deontay Wilder. Or he don't hit back. Frank Kennel, salute. Deontay Wilder don't hit back? Redlock, salute. I'm just curious to know this. Absolution, Ant Lang. I'm curious. Exactly. They already packed it in before they even got in the ring with Mike Tyson. Tom Joseph, salute. This is a fact. And so here's the thing. Mike Tyson was an accumulation puncher. Don't listen to what people tell you. Look at your eyes. He was short in stature. He was low to the ground. He was Marcus Levy, Deontay Wilder, I think is gonna win the trilogy. He's short in stature. He was low to the ground. He was very quick, and he had great head movement, right? And he was explosive with it, right? But how many times you saw him hit a guy with one punch and just knock him out? No, you didn't see that often. Like you see Deontay Wilder just step back and hit you one punch, bang, and the fight is over. Like he did Dominic Brazil, like he did Arthur Spilker, like he hit Tyson Fury one punch and dropped him, right? He hit Tyson Fury one punch. He was knocked out in midair and then hit him with another punch and woke him up. Jerry M, salute. These are facts. Now, who you favor is your opinion. But who is the harder puncher? It's not an opinion. It's there. Here we go. I was waiting for it. I knew he was going to try to switch the narrative. So now we go to Deontay Wilder didn't fight any top caliber fighters. Tyson did. No, he did not. And when he did fight top caliber fighters, he lost. And he didn't knock him out, and he didn't knock him down. Sorry, good try, try again. Good try, try again. When he fought Larry Holmes, when Larry Holmes wasn't being wasn't looking to pack it in, at 38 years old, and Larry Holmes was giving him resistance, look what Larry Holmes was having success. Did he knock out Larry Holmes, who was 38 years old, in the first round? No. Did he knock out Evander Holyfield? No. Actually, he got knocked out. Did he knock out Lennox Lewis? No. Actually, he got knocked out. How many times he knocked down Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis? I'll wait. Somebody tell me how many times he knocked down and knocked out or knocked down either Lennox Lewis or Evander Holyfield. Tell me. Because they love to say, I knew they was going to go to, Deontay Wilder didn't fight nobody. Okay, well, so the people that Mike Tyson did beat, do you think Deontay Wilder, he would be favored to beat all those fighters? So did he knock down or not, when he stepped up in competition, right? Did he knock down or knock out those guys? The upper echelon of the heavyweight division, when he stepped up in competition, did Mike Tyson knock those guys down or knock them out? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. But guess what? When Deontay Wilder stepped up in competition against Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury, guess what? They both hit the deck. They both hit the deck multiple times. Win, lose, or draw, they both hit the deck multiple times. So here you like the people love to come and talk about Mike Tyson's resume. Do you want to talk about Mike Tyson's resume? Do you really want to go there? Do you really want to go there? Because the best people on his resume, not Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield, on his resume, Deontay Wilder beats Michael Spinks, and he beats Larry Holmes, the same versions of them. Don't tell me the Larry Holmes in his prime and Michael Spinks in his prime. No, I'm talking about the Larry Holmes and the Michael Spinks that Mike Tyson beat. Deontay Wilder beats both of them. Those are the two highest profile fighters on his resume that he beat, not named Frank Bruno. He beats Deontay Wilder beats Razor Ruddock. He beats all of those guys. He beats all of them. And Frank Bruno is in nothing but the same version of Anthony Joshua. And he beats Anthony Joshua. And guess what? He gonna beat him in more dramatic fashion than Mike Tyson did. You put that version of Larry Holmes in the ring with Deontay Wilder, and it's not going past the second round. I promise you that. I promise you that. Do I think Mike Tyson could beat Deontay Wilder in his prime? I don't know. 50-50 fight. I think Deontay will have trouble with Tyson's head movement coming in, right? Because he's so long and lanky, right? But then again, his jab, that jab that he used against Chris Arreola and Bermane Stiverne, and keeping Mike, once you started touching Mike Tyson, once you start, Zelly said you blew, you got a whole lot of patience. Once you started touching Mike Tyson, he didn't like it. Once you started touching Mike Tyson, he didn't like it. So once Deontay Wilder with all that power, because see, he didn't even like Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis power. And if you watch the fight with him and even Larry Holmes, watch when Larry Holmes was jabbing him, ha 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 ha, and flicking the jab out there, pop 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 pop. That was frustrating Mike Tyson. See, these are the little things within the boxing match that people don't pay attention to. Okay, Clarence. How you know, Clarence? Mr. Tally 140, salute. He says, Clarence Mick M. Chirana, I can't pronounce your name. Now, how you know that's what Mike Tyson would do? 88 Sports Talk, salute. Cord Bank, salute. I just said Buddy Lee Sr., my brother, salute. I just said it's a 50-50 fight. He said, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. That it's an easy fight for Mike Tyson. So how would you know that? Because you ain't never see Mike Tyson win none of his big fights. So what tells you that he automatically going to knock out Deontay Wilder? When you watch James Buster Douglas knock out Mike Tyson. James Buster Douglas doesn't beat Deontay Wilder. So now you tell us. Jermon Bailey, I'm tripping. Wilder don't box. His skills not great. Do I even feel like going there, man? Wilder don't box. Who haven't you seen him box against? Let me ask you a question. Name me a guy that Mike Tyson boxed that has better boxing skills than Luis Ortiz that he didn't lose to. Don't tell me about Vander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. Tell me a guy that would beat Luis Ortiz that Mike Tyson beat that had better skills than Luis Ortiz. GT Entertainment, salute. Now here, see how this works? Thomas Moreland, salute. All right, strong, salute. So now tell me a guy that had better boxing skills than Luis King Kong Ortiz, a Cuban southpaw heavyweight that's very, very technical with all that power. Tell me somebody that Mike Tyson beat in box that had more skills than Luis Ortiz. I'll wait. I'm waiting. I'll wait. Full text LAC, salute. Newslight 50, Louisiana, salute. I appreciate you. Andre Norris, salute. Bone Crusher Smith has more technical skills and a better technical boxer than Luis King Kong Ortiz. Nice try. Try again. I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you think Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks beats Luis Ortiz? The same version of Luis Ortiz that fought Deontay Wilder in the best shape of his career in that second fight. Do y'all think that Larry Holmes or Michael Spinks beat Luis Ortiz? See, they love to tell you, hey man, this dude don't have no boxing skills. Well, he beats guys with more. There's not a guy on Mike Tyson's resume that has more boxing skills that he beat, that has more technical boxing skills with the power, because Luis Ortiz, and he's a southpaw with the power and the boxing skills and the boxing school, the knowledge, the IQ, the footwork. There's not a guy on Mike Tyson's resume. Jay Payton's 44-4, salute. He said Larry Holmes. Do you think that that version of Larry Holmes that Mike Tyson fought can beat Luis Ortiz? If you replace Mike Tyson and put Luis Ortiz in the ring, don't tell me about what Larry Holmes did in his prime. I'm talking about the Larry Holmes that fought Mike Tyson. Coach Chris, salute. Put Larry Holmes, put Luis Ortiz in the ring, replace Mike Tyson. Who wins the fight? Aaron G. Nolan, salute. Mark Wonderlick, my brother, salute. Iceman said no way of knowing for sure. We're not going to do those cop-outs. If you had to bet your house on it, who you betting on? Who you going with? Who you going with? See that? The Bearded Gentleman 13. Inbox me on Instagram, Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, and we build from there. Jupiter B, Jeff the producer, Luke. Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word on Instagram. Inbox me there, and we take it from there. What happened? What happened? Money Powder 4 for training. Actually, I just got some new footage of him yesterday. M on it, salute. What happened? No more objectiveness, huh? See, there's a difference between me and everybody else, and I'm gonna tell you the difference between me and everybody else. Here's the difference. I'm going to show you how to think. These other platforms and other networks are going to teach you what to think. It's two different things. I'm going to give you scenarios and let you choose. And your brain is going to start to say, well, wait a minute. You're right. They're going to tell you automatically, this is what they're going to tell you. Right? They're going to say to you, they're not asking you, they're telling you, oh, Mike Tyson was the baddest man on the planet. They're not asking you. They're not being objective. There's no yes or no. There's no boxes, right? There's no options. They told you Mike Tyson was the baddest man on the planet. But all along, Evander Holyfield was trying to chase him down to get a fight with him. They told you that everybody was avoiding him. But that was not true. Evander Holyfield was looking to fight him from day one. Lennox Lewis was looking to fight him since the moment since he became a champion. Mike Tyson was not available because we know his circumstances. But he did it to himself. Right? But these are the guys that wanted to fight Mike Tyson then. James Buster Douglas, they told you that he lost his mother a week before the fight. Well, that's not true either. Because he actually lost his mother like 2 months before the fight. Stephen Lamontis Hawkins, salute. Was it motivation? Yes. But they built on the story to make you think this was just something that happened overnight with James Buster Douglas. No. And James Buster Douglas' mother had doubted him and said that, hey, are you sure you can win this fight? Aren't you worried about Mike Tyson? And Buster Douglas told his mom and his brother, no, Mike Tyson need to be worried about me. He need to know how he gonna deal with me. I'm not worried about him. See, that what they told you is they tried to tell you, and see, they didn't go do your research. See, they told you what's his name? Don King said we picked James Buster Douglas because he was a talent, but he knew that he was willing to quit as well because he had quit in other fights that he was winning. James Buster Douglas was winning fights and quit in those fights that he was winning because he had issues with his dad. You understand? So these are things that they don't tell you. They told you Mike Tyson was the baddest man on the planet. This is what they told you. But did you actually see it? Yes, did he have the ability? And then another thing is that gets overlooked is there's widespread rumors that Mike Tyson had help, had assistance, and y'all know what I'm talking about. But that, again, it gets swept under the rug. Why? Because he was America's darling. They wanted Mike Tyson. DS Mart Black 2. I saw it is not what I was told. So if you actually saw it, then you know, then why you making those comparisons? You should know better because you know what your eyes told you. Right? So your eyes told you that he ain't win none of his mega fights. Now didn't it? Because you saying it's what my eyes told me, it's what I saw, not what I was told. Okay. So then your eyes told you that he beat the best of the best? I'll wait. Or did you want to carry out the agenda that they were spewing already? Good again. Yes, sir. Which one is it?
Oh, yeah.
See, here's the difference, right? Nobody told me that Michael Jordan was the best. I watched Michael Jordan in his prime. I watched his entire career. So when I watch Michael Jordan, and then I compare him to a Kobe Bryant or LeBron James, I watched Kobe Bryant's entire career. I watched Michael Jordan's entire career. I watched Michael Jordan level of opponents and not folding when he got at the highest level. I watched other guys fold when they got to the highest level. So I know Michael Jordan. I saw it. No matter. I didn't need this documentary about Michael Jordan to come out to tell me he was the best already. But guess what? This documentary came out to convince the younger people that haven't truly seen Michael Jordan's career in its totality that he was the best. And so you had young players that play in the NBA today's time. Tani Marie, peace and blessings, Queen. You have young players today in the NBA that was tweeting out while watching this documentary of Michael Jordan. They were saying, "Oh man, I didn't even realize he was this good." Yeah, you know what? Michael Jordan is the greatest. See, again, they told you that he was the greatest. And so you had people coming out and saying, man, you had other NBA players coming out and saying, oh man, I didn't know he was the greatest like this, and this. And now look, I watched this, man. Yeah, he is the greatest. They told you he was the greatest. Esther Tariq, peace and blessings, Queen, King. Yo, Derek, you can put my car over there because I think you're going to try to bring your machine in. Smash the like button, get the likes 250. Now let's talk about Tyreek. I was about to say Tyreek Irving. Kyrie Irving. And then we're going to talk about Floyd Sr. Hey, my thing is this. If you favor his style over Deontay Wilder, that's your opinion. But when we start talking about the facts of the facts, and you start talking about resumes and things of that nature, no, we're gonna break that down to its purest form. And you're gonna have to show me. You wanna back it up? Yeah? It's two. Yeah, dos. This way. Pardon me, y'all. I'm putting the pool in my backyard, and I'm putting the pool in my backyard. I had to cut a couple of trees down. Pardon me, y'all. All right, let's talk. Smash the like button. Let's get the like. We should have 300 likes already. American Patriots 1776. Salute. It's a semi, half in ground, half out. Quan 43. Salute. Let's get your son on tomorrow. I want to get your son on tomorrow. Good? Huh? Yeah. You can cut it. Yeah, I don't need it. Yeah. You cut all of it. Go on. Finito. Come on, 4-3. Let's get your son on tomorrow, okay? Okay. At 1050, salute. All right, Corn 4-3, let's make it happen. He said, take the punching power out of Deontay Wilder and he's voided boxing skill. Why you want to continue to do this? Take the punching power out of Mike Tyson and he's Sean Porter. Is he not? Take the power from Mike Tyson, and he's Sean Porter. So we take the power from Deontay Wilder, and then you take the power from Mike Tyson. Who are you giving a better opportunity to win the fight then? Because now you're just talking about physical statures, right? And Deontay Wilder still has a better jab. So let's remove the power from both. Mike Tyson is Sean Porter, and he's void of the heart. Let's be honest, Mike Tyson didn't have the biggest heart in the sport of boxing. He was a quitter. Who had more resilience? Deontay Wilder or Mike Tyson? Every time you saw Mike Tyson get hurt, stagger and wobble, he lost the fight. When Deontay Wilder was hurt in that 7th round against Ortiz, he weathered the storm. Against Tyson Fury in the 2nd fight, everything, all things involved. His team had to stop the fight. You saw Mike Tyson quit on the canvas against lesser opposition. So let's be honest here. Who has more heart in the fight? Mike Tyson or Deontay Wilder? Let's be honest here. Since you want to remove things, you take away Wilder's power, you just take away Mike Tyson's power. Who are you taking? Because now Mike Tyson is Sean Porter with less heart. Sean Porter has tons of heart. He has 10 times the heart of Mike Tyson. Burgess Meredith, salute. John Boy Sr., salute. Almighty Lord, salute. Who has more heart? Sean Porter or Mike Tyson? It's not even close. Mike Tyson was a front runner. Again, you see why you making mention of Evander Holyfield? He didn't win the fight against Evander Holyfield. So why are you saying that? Or Buster Douglas. And he got knocked out in both fights. He was knocked out in Buster Douglas' fight. He was knocked out against Holyfield. So please explain to me why you mentioning him. He is a front runner. Mike Tyson was a front runner. He was a front runner. Vic Cruz, salute. That's what Mike Tyson was. He was a front runner. When he had you hurt or anything in that nature, he was a front runner. But if you put up any type of fight, Mike Tyson folded. Point blank and period. What's the last couple of dudes he fought? He folded in those fights. I don't know why they do this, man. And I like Mike Tyson. But I gotta tell the truth. I like him, but I gotta tell the truth. And I'm always gonna tell the truth, man. Kevin McBride, Danny Williams, he folded in both those fights. Danny Williams and Kevin McBride. The second Evander Holyfield fight, he folded in that fight once he realized he was on the verge of getting knocked out again. That's when he started biting Evander Holyfield ear. Nelson Rivera, salute. Show me what fight Mike Tyson showed heart and resilience and came through on top. I'll wait. I'll wait. If y'all can show me a fight Mike Tyson showed resilience and heart and came out on top of that fight, let me know. Let me know. Kazakh Nova the Don said, Blue, you got a lot of confidence in Wilder. No, I have a lot of confidence in my own ability to let you know what I see. And do I have confidence in Deontay Wilder? Yeah, because he showed you heart, resilience, and he has power. Plain and simple. But I also know, I know what I see, and I know history. I watched I watched Mike Tyson pack it in anytime he got in trouble, and I watched Deontay Wilder team have to throw in the towel and stop him, and then he still was upset that they stopped the fight. He wanted to go out on the shield. I watched Mike Tyson sit on the canvas and say, "I'm done." What? Aaron Tracy, Deontay Wilder going down. Don't you hope so? Marcus Priest, salute. Kazik Nova the Don, why you shaking your head? Did I tell you something that was wrong? Got you shaking your head? You in disbelief? You can't believe I said it? What did I tell you? Rasheed Roque, salute. Kazik Nova the Don. You shaking your head. Why you shaking your head? He was doing it for the money. That's even worse. He could be bought. That's even worse. Keep it going. I don't know why y'all keep doing this. I don't know why. I don't know why. Don't open Pandora's box. For what? He could be bought then. Now you telling me he could be bought. My brother in the building, Junior the Truth. What's good with you, King? Go subscribe to my brother Junior the Truth, man. And go support his business, Black Gentlemen's, man. Appreciate you. Kendrick Booker, salute. Yeah, that's even worse, Junior. Now he could be bought? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know why y'all do this, man. And I like Mike. I'm from New York. So, of course, I'm backing Mike Tyson. But I'm going to be honest. New York through and through all day. I want Mike to win. I want Mike to win. Yeah, Sammy, I can do this all day. It's better that you just be like, you know what, man? I ain't think of it that way. You right. I know. And I wanted Mike Tyson to win. Believe me, all his fights. Because I'm from New York. He from New York. What you think? Of course I want him to win. Salute to my brother Yusuf Cobb in the Super Chat. Get him, Blue. Knock him down with the truth. Yeah, salute. Jermaine Bailey, salute. I want him to win. He from New York, from my backyard. But I'm not going to tell you I'm from Harlem and then Long Island. (11550) Harlem River Drive, Colonial Project, on 55th Street, Uptown. Polo Ground, Rucker Park, to Hempstead, Lincoln Park, Kennedy Park, Heights, Hills, 11550. And my people's in Freeport, Port Knox, 11520. You understand me? Darian Chase, salute. H-Town, 713, salute. You know, famous Rucker Park, Polo Grounds. You understand me? Then Hempstead, 11550. The Heights, the Hills, Parkside, Trackside, Terrace Ave. You understand me? Eric R, salute. Shannon Briggs from Brownsville. Mike Tyson from Brownsville. Zab Judah from Brownsville. Danny Jacobs from Brownsville. Shannon Briggs from Brownsville. Orland from Brownsville. Yusuf Cobb, salute, King, in the super chat. He said, rep it, Blue. Yes, sir. All day, every day. D Block, Parkside, the Heights, the Hills, Trackside, Terrace Ave, TA, Midway, all that. 11550, that's Hempstead, you heard?
Daddy,
Yeah, baby.
what is that?
That's the lawn, man, but go in the house. So let's cook on this. Man, we should have 300 likes, man. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. Muhammad Arif, salute. I know Muhammad Arif, where you been at? Now you gotta drop something in the super chat. You can't just disappear and then don't show no love to the channel and then just pop back up. Come on, man. No, I'm only messing with you, King. I'm only messing with you. Skills from New Orleans, salute. Now let's cook on this Kyrie Irving situation with LeBron James and these basketball players, man. You know what I'm saying? Being hesitant to step their game up. You understand? Being hesitant to step their game up. Okay? Kyrie Irving, what did I say? That we could start our own. Kyrie Irving must have been listening to your boy Blue and your boy Ticket TV, right? He must have been listening to Abel Mahari Sports Podcast. You understand? He must have been listening to my brother Junior the Truth. He must have been listening to the brothers that say we could build our own. He must have been listening to Fred and Barbershop Conversations, talking about we could build our own. You understand? Because Kyrie Irving, immediately following Ticket TV breakdown, because Ticket been breaking this down for a while. So salute to my brother Ticket TV, right? And so he must have been listening. So Kyrie Irving said, he made the suggestion, hey man, we need to start our own league. Smash the like button. We need to get them likes to 300. Smash the like button. Do me a favor, my peopleization. Donate $1 in the super chat. Let's refresh that super chat for your boy Blue and for whoever trying to donate. Okay? The man was undisputed. You don't fight to become undisputed. No? All right. Who Vasil Lomachenko for at 130, 135? Let's talk about it. Who Vasil Lomachenko for at 135? On his way to undisputed. Who did he fight? Oh, boy. I don't know why they continue to do this. This is the last time I'm going to respond to you, good brother. I'm going to tell you, just wave the white flag, all right? Wave the white flag, good brother. So, it's all right. It's all right. You could be a huge fan of Mike Tyson. That's cool. I'm just stating the obvious. So, you saying who did he fight to be undisputed? All right. Who did Vasil Lomachenko fight at 135 currently right now to be undisputed? Because he's one belt away from being undisputed. And who did he fight? I'll wait. I'll wait. And everybody likes to overlook The fact that Kyrie from Jersey. Gaia University. Kyrie is from Jersey. Yep. Come on, good brother. Because you know boxing, or you just a fan of the heavyweight, let me know. Because you might not know that far deep into the sport. And that's not a knock against you. You know, everybody's different. But you're saying you don't become undisputed without fighting major players. If you don't become undisputed without fighting major players, right? Then I'm asking you who Vasil Lomachenko had fought at 135. So see, there you go. Here you go. I told y'all. What did I tell y'all it was going to turn to? What did I tell y'all it was going to turn to? Look what he said. What did I tell y'all it's going to turn to? When you tell the truth, this word gets used far too often. So now he's saying, so Blue, you saying Mike Tyson was a bum, shaking my head. Now I don't like Mike Tyson. See? I told y'all it was coming. I told y'all it was coming. When you tell the truth, right? They don't like it. And now it becomes to this. Salute to my brother BFTB Boxing in the building. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother BFTB Boxing, man. Hey, Junior, didn't I say this was coming? Hey, Junior, do me a favor. Drop a link to where they could go get your stuff, too. Drop that link, King. Drop the link to all your so they could go get your stuff, Junior. Drop that link in the chat so everybody can support it. I told you I was coming. It never fails. It never fails. When you tell them the truth, and then they can no longer answer, my last name turns into mud. And then I become, all of a sudden, I don't like this boxer, and I'm a hater. It never fails. It never, ever fails. Never. Never fails. I am the biggest Anthony Joshua, Terrence Crawford, Mike Tyson, you name him. I am the biggest detractor of these boxers. You let them tell it. Never fails. All because I tell you, I state the obvious. So I tell you to look at situations for what it is, not what it's supposed to be. And then for some reason they mad at me. Simply said that I wanted Mike Tyson to win every fight. He is from my backyard. Why would I want Mike Tyson to be anything other than the greatest of all time? He is from my backyard. Of course, there's going to be a natural favoritism towards that boxer. But when I tell you the truth about it, everybody gets upset, and now I don't like Mike Tyson. I never said that. So Wilder don't have no A-level fighters on his resume. Neither does Mike Tyson. So they're in the same boat. What makes them any different then? So show me the difference. Neither one of them have it. So then what's the difference? So if that's the case, Razor Ruddock was a contender. All right. Tyson Fury was a unified heavyweight champion, and Luis Ortiz was the number one ranked contender as well, just like Razor Ruddock. So what are we talking about? Vic Cruz, if I break down Terrence Crawford's resume, they're going to start to tell you I don't like Terrence Crawford. Romain Stavern was a champion. Chris Arreola was a contender that fought for titles multiple times. Right? Dominic Brazil was a contender that fought for titles. So what are we talking about here? Are we going to be honest? What kind of talk are we having here? Smash the like button, get the likes at 300. What kind of talk are we having here? These words get just used out of context for no reason. I love all these boxers. I respect all of them for what they do. It's not easy. KF Harris, salute. They've risked their life every time they step through the ropes, and it's not easy. What happened, Paul? Huh? So they get mad. J.A., salute. Yeah, Ahmad is Ahmad. I don't understand. Like, and then Memphis B, salute. No slack, 504, salute. I don't know why they do this. So then it turns into my name turns into mud. For what? Because I just thank you, baby. Because I just popped the bubble, the reality bubble that everybody live in, or should I say, the fictional world that everybody live in. So when you pop that fictional world bubble, poof, and then they get a breath of it. Once you hear or see the truth, you can't unsee it. That's where they get. That's where this all goes left when it comes to me, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once I bring it to your attention, you can't undo it. You could try to justify it as much as you so choose, but you know at that point in time, like my man said on Menace to Society, you know you done messed up now, don't you? You know you done messed up. Kendrick Holly, salute. You done messed up, right? See, once you see it, you can't unsee it no more. And so now they'll go. What people do is they go to other channels. I see them in the chats. I just don't say nothing, but I see them in the chats, and they'll be like, "Hey man, Blue said this." Exto T 2 times, salute. Hey man, Blue man, he said this, he said that, and they just be making up stuff that I ain't even say. Now, clearly, I just said that Mike Tyson versus Deontay Wilder would be a 50-50 fight. I don't know how that plays out. Super Mac time, right? Salute to my bro, Super Mac time. Right? Right? And now people are going to go and take this. Right? And they're going to say, hey, Blue said that Deontay Wilder would knock Mike Tyson clean out. Easy fight. Watch. Go look at other people's chats. Watch. That's what this turns to. All of a sudden now, you're going to see people. Now, I said it's a 50-50 fight. I don't know how it's going to go. But now watch. How people going to take it and say, well, Blue said this and Blue. Never fails. I told you it's just a matter of time before they say, oh, you don't like Mike Tyson. Never said I didn't like Mike Tyson. I just stating the obvious about his resume. If it's good for the goose, it have to be good for the gander. Plain and simple. So all I'm saying is, if you're gonna downplay Deontay Wilder and his resume, then you have to downplay Mike Tyson and his resume. But see, they have built up Mike Tyson as this mythical figure for so long that it's embedded in people's brain that they can't undo it. Chris Brown 4-5, salute. They can't unsee it. It's just like people don't even remember. They don't even remember when Muhammad Ali used to say, I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest of all time. Man, do you know how much people disdain him for that? And say, how dare he say that he's better than Joe Louis? How dare he say he's better than Rocky Marciano? How dare he say he's better than Jack Johnson? How dare he say he's better than these fighters that came before him? That's what they said about Muhammad Ali. when he said he was the greatest of all times. This is what they said. Salute to my brother Jay Lee in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. This is what they said about Muhammad Ali. But now, today's time, all of that has been forgotten. Nitty G, my brother, salute. All of that has been forgotten today's time, and now everybody loves Muhammad Ali. You can't find one person that's a detractor of Muhammad Ali today's time. Isn't that amazing? How time just floods everything else out, like it didn't even happen. How time just could erase stuff. Isn't that amazing? And so this is the same thing they tell you about Mike Tyson. But when I tell you what actually took place in the era of Mike Tyson that I witnessed, and he actually lost all his big fights, right? The biggest, when he stepped up against the best opponents on his resume, he lost. But when I tell you that, here you go. Now I don't like. I didn't even say one thing about Lomachenko, but I asked a simple question that he didn't answer. Now he's saying that I don't like Lomachenko. I'm hating on Vasil Lomachenko. All I asked was a simple question. Who did Lomachenko beat to become undisputed? You never answered the question, but now you're saying, well, Lomachenko is a great fighter, and I don't like Lomachenko. You see? Okay, now we're going to move on. Point proven, right? Now let's get to what I was talking about. Let's get to what I was talking about. Right? So, Kyrie Irving, and do me a favor before we get to this point. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 300, my peoples, please. Let's get them likes up to 300. And if you can, donate $1 to the super chat. It refreshes the super chat, keeps it open, keeps it going. So donate $1 to the super chat. Right? Especially if you like the channel, man. You enjoy the content, support it. Okay. Get the likes up to 300. I ain't even get deep in Lomachenko's career. Yet he already assumed that I don't like him. See how that works? I didn't see, he already knows, right? He already knows subconsciously that Lomachenko is overrated in his brain. He already subconsciously feels like Lomachenko is overrated. That's why he's automatically defensive, because all I asked was who Lomachenko beat at 135 to become undisputed. So subconsciously, you don't even believe that Lomachenko is as good as they perceive him to be. And so thus the reason why you're defensive and ready on edge to defend him, because you don't even believe that. Smash the like button. Get the likes of 300, my peoples. So we can move on to the next topic. DeAndre Carey, my guy, what's good with you? P. Depp, salute. Great evening to you. They changed it, and I'm going to do you one better. Buddy Lee Sr. Much as I love Shakur Stevenson, he just said on his interview that he don't even count the loss to Orlando Salido. He looks at Lomachenko as undefeated. Why? He says because it was early in his career. Nobody told him to take that fight. He dared to be great and he lost. Just like Terrence Crawford is saying, he don't think that he don't count the loss against Kell Brook with Gennady Golovkin. Why? He lost. This is what I'm talking about. How come certain people get passes and others don't? So we say Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury had, unfair advantages. And then we never seen Deontay Wilder in that position. We never seen Tyson Fury had this punching power. But Deontay Wilder can't get the benefit of the doubt. But then they would see a guy actually lose and say it don't count because of the circumstances? Huh? I'm baffled. How is that possible? He lost to Orlando Salido. He had 400. All they do is talk about his amateur background, Lomachenko. How great he is in his amateurs, and he had 400 plus fights and only lost 2 or something like that. 4 fights or something. So he came into the pros. He got an opportunity that he shouldn't have gotten. Right? He got a title, a chance at a world title in his second fight or first fight or whatever it was in his pro career. How do you get that opportunity? How do you get that opportunity? Mookie Knight, salute. Amar, salute. How do you get that opportunity? Jaron Ennis has 25 fights and has yet to get an opportunity to fight for a title. Dillian White is 32 years old. How many fights Dillian White have? I don't even remember. See? Now he's showing his true colors. He just don't like Deontay Wilder. Tyson will go in the Hall of Fame first before Wilder. Okay. He should. He fought in the early 80s into the 90s. 20 years ago, the last time he fought, 15 years ago. He should. Hold on, he's been out the game. He's been retired a long enough time that he should go in the Hall of Fame before Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder's still active. Salute to my brother Chris Brown, 4-5. Salute. Where you been at, King? I ain't seen you in a minute. So, yeah, he should. But again, why is he going into the Hall of Fame before Deontay Wilder? Now tell us that. Dillian White had 28 fights. He still didn't get a chance to fight for a world title. Jaron Ennis, 25 fights. No world title chance. Chris Brown 4-5 says shout out to Cassie. Yeah, shouts out to Cassie. So, Vasyl Lomachenko got opportunity he shouldn't even got, right? How did he get to jump ahead of the line? You know why? Because he has such a extensive and a luxurious amateur background that they felt like he could come right in the game because he was so great and go right into a world title and beat a journeyman. Whoop! That turned out not to be true. BK's Z Chef, salute. That turned out not to be true. So now, instead of just acknowledging it, we're going to act like it didn't happen. So wait a minute. Now let me get this straight. LeBron James was so great in high school that he was able to come right into the pros. But he come into the pros and he's not successful. Should we act like he never played? Salute to my brother Tone Bone in the super chat. Salute, Blue Bud. Salute to you, King. Should we act like he never played? Or should we just say, like Kwame Brown, hey, man, he wasn't ready for the big boys? Bayside boxing, salute. Yeah, the Cavs losing in first, it didn't count. School of skills, salute. So which one is it? Should we say, hey, Kwame Brown, man, he never played in the NBA? Kazik Nova the Don is still at it. Wilder got exposed. So did Mike Tyson. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Mike Tyson got exposed. First time he stepped up in competition. James Buster Douglas exposed him. And guess what? I'm glad you said that. Because who was a bigger favorite? Mike Tyson versus James Buster Douglas or Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury? Hey, don't block him. Don't time him out. This is easy work. How Floyd said? Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. You see this? Warren Hennon, salute. So let me ask you a question, my guy. And answer this, please. What is the biggest loss in the history of the sport of boxing? What's the biggest upset in the history of the sport of boxing? I'll wait. Somebody please tell me, what's the biggest upset in the history of the sport of boxing? I'll wait. I want to talk about somebody getting exposed. What is the biggest upset in the history of the sport of boxing? Come on, good brother. Tell us. And then guess what? He ain't been the same since. We still waiting for the old Mike Tyson to come back. Pre-Buster Douglas. We still waiting. He 53. We running out of time. We still waiting for the old Mike Tyson to show back up pre-Buster Douglas. Because he ain't been the same ever since then. He ain't been the same since then. We still waiting. Please let us know when he gonna show up. Yes, sir, Junior. Yes, sir. How you say it, Junior? That Ohio-bred player? James Buster Douglas? Ali Liston wasn't that big. Nope. Nope, nothing bigger than Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas. My brother KF Harris saluting the super chat. So who got exposed? Tyson Fury was actually the betting favorite when they first were supposed to make Ohio-born player May. Right? You understand? Tyson Fury was considered the best heavyweight in the division before he went on his hiatus. And then even when he came back against Deontay Wilder the second time, he was still the favorite in the second fight. And going into the first fight, when they first were supposed to make the fight, but when he became unified after he dethroned Vladimir Klitschko, he was widely considered the best heavyweight in boxing. Somebody please tell me when James Buster Douglas was considered the best heavyweight in the sport of boxing. I'll wait. At any point in time. And when was James Buster Douglas unified before fighting Mike Tyson? I'll wait. I'll wait. Hey, Junior, how you say it? Is that dude from Ohio? Probably. Is he 6'4"? I think so. Probably. His name James Buster Douglas? That's him. Copy. That's him. Copy. What's up, baby boy? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Nathaniel Weathers, salute. Hey, Junior, how you say it? Is that dude out there from Ohio? Probably. Is he about 6'3", 6'4", bald head, dark skin? Probably. His name James Buster Douglas? That's him. Copy. That's him. Copy. Jimmy Snooker, salute. Hey, how Mark Jackson do it? My brethren from New York. Mama, there goes that man. Mama, there goes that man. And we still looking for Mike Tyson. Or where has he gone? Or where has he gone? Or where has he gone? I'm just saying. Man, this B is tripping. I'm about to get him though. Nobody not talking about how Wilder got. Oh man, I'm done talking to you. Now he got a rod in his right hand. And nobody talking about how Deontay Wilder got a rod in his right hand. Now we talking about Deontay Wilder has a rod in his right hand. So listen, let's get into this, right? So I'm of the mindset, smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 300, my peopleizations. Latif Mackey, salute. Close the door, baby. I want to make sure they did a good job. They see me on my live stream, then, you know, I want to know, make sure they did a good job. And now we're going to get into this Kyrie Irving. Did you check? Did it? How does it look? They don't speak English, so tell them they got to take it all the way out. On both of them? They didn't take both the stumps? I guess. All right. All right. Anyway, man, let's talk about this Kyrie Irving situation. Smash the like button, get the likes to 300, man. Smash the like button, get the likes to 300, man. No, Ahmad. You got both, uno or dos? On the side. Yeah, it's two. No, no. There's one tree here and one on this side, by the shed.
He told me only that thing having the cable. He said no, the little one behind, close to the ship.
No, I told him to take out both stumps.
I don't know.
All right, I tell him when he come. When he come, I tell him.
Because I'm here.
Yeah, tell him because he's supposed to take out both stumps.
You want to sit there?
No, my wife saw it, but just tell him.
But there's two on this side and one the other.
It was two stumps over here.
Two stumps right here.
Two stumps together.
Okay. Well, it's the both stumps. So let's talk about this Kyrie Irving situation. So Kyrie Irving is wants to push for having his own league, right? He wants to have his own league, and he informed the players, all the other players, that they should start their own league. Here's the problem, right? Is that we are not of the mindset to have our own. So when Kyrie Irving makes this idea, right? School of Skills, it's not a bad idea. It's actually a great idea. And it's only a bad idea because we don't have the mindset to have our own. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Papa. Gracias. Because we don't have the mindset to want to own our own. We have to, we feel the need to be under somebody else's structure in order to be successful. That's why. That's what happens. And so immediately everybody, when Kyrie Irving says, oh, let's start our own league, the first thing everybody says is, oh, that can't happen. Why can't it? A collective group of what? Let's say now the NBA has, 28 teams, I think, right? Salute to J8 in the super chat. He said, peace and blessings, OG. Salute to you, King. Peace and blessings to you. Appreciate you. There's 30 teams. Okay, it's 30 teams in the NBA. So you say that's 30 people. He called. He said that he called him right now, and he said that
Okay.
he'll talk to you when he get here.
Yeah, no, but call him before he comes though, because he's gonna try to come.
So you got a group of 30 people, right? Stash Lomain, salute. And this group of 30 people didn't let somebody tell them this is not successful, because the NBA wasn't what the NBA is today's time when it first started. So I know, at least here in New York, we have 3 places with land. The Nassau Coliseum right now is up for sale in New York. Then we have 2 other places on Long Island that can hold NBA teams, right? That's just, and then we have where the Nets used to play in Jersey. I forgot what's the name of it, the Prudential Center, or what's the name of it, Drew Titan? Hey, Drew Titan, what's the name of the joint? I forgot now. Where the Nets used to play in Jersey, at the Meadowlands. What's the name of their stadium? The old New Jersey Nets Stadium. It's the Prudential Center, or the Prudential Center is in where the New Jersey Devils play. I think the Prudential Center is where the New Jersey Devils play. That's not where the Nets used to play. So these places, so yeah, Chilltown Majors, they rebuilding the Nassau Coliseum, but it's for sale. Izod Center, Kyrie and Alexis. Thank you, Kyrie and Alexis. Thank you. It's the Izod, right? So that's still for sale. So now you have the Izod Center, you have Nassau Coliseum, in Suffolk, way out in Suffolk County. There's two places out on Long Island, right? So that's four places right now, just in New York alone, in the biggest market in the country, in the world. New York is the unofficial capital of the world. Jose Diaz, salute. It's the unofficial capital of the world, right? You don't need ESPN, mainstream media, because you have us. And there's multi-million millionaires that have been created on YouTube. And so if you allow us to broadcast the games live with no possibility of being copyrighted, how many views you think we're gonna do? Millions upon millions of views every single game. Who is the biggest stars in the NBA? Go down the line. Top 10. You got LeBron James. You got Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo. You have Joel Embiid. You have James Harden. You have Russell Westbrook. You have Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, right? Stop me when you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? You understand what I'm trying to tell you. Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, right? Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum. You understand? Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. You understand? Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Then you got what's old boy named Anthony Davis. Then you got Karl Anthony Towns, Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler. Right? It's just endless, right? So you take all that talent. You take all that talent, Trae Young, right? You take all this talent, right? And you create your own league. And what's stopping you? What's stopping you? So now you got to think. Then you have the finances for the land. Now you have the finances for the land. Buy land. You don't have to start off with the United Center. No, the Coliseum is big enough. Right? You have the Coliseum. Oh, you think see, School of Skills said you need sponsorship. Well, you now let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Who's not gonna be willing to sponsor that? The question is not if they'll get the sponsors. The question is who won't be willing to sponsor it. Explain that. You think Nike is willing to lose that money? You think Nike is willing to lose that money and go with the NBA owners? Who you think Nike gonna side with? I'll wait. You ain't gotta worry about TV revenue because you got Blue Blood Sports TV. You got Ticket TV. You got BFTB Boxing. You got Junior the Truth. You got I watch some of these other basketball channels that have millions of followers, hundreds of thousands of followers. Right? What do you think? These I'll be watching these channels. You got what's his name? Carsino for life. Jupiter B, salute. You got Carsino. You got all these people, right? We are our own media. Seen the unseen boxer, salute. We are our own media. Right now. So guess what? When MREC TV, my brother MREC TV. So let me ask you a question. ESPN don't even put on NBA games, and when they do put on NBA games, what's the better network? TNT. And guess what TNT has? Guess what they're broadcasting? Do Shaq need the money? No. Do Charles Barkley? Well, we ain't even including Charles Barkley, but do Kenny Smith need the money? No. So guess what? If we put Shaq, they transfer. They're making a transition to YouTube anyway. So you put them on, right? Guess what? It's just TNT. There is nobody else. So now you take TNT broadcast, right? Because Ernie, I like Ernie. What's his name? Ernie. What's Ernie's name? I want to say Ernie Smith. That's his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about on Ernie Johnson. Okay, I like Ernie Johnson, but no, we use Casino for Life. We use Ticket TV. What's the difference? And then we create our own studios. Not a problem. It's not hard. A green screen. My brother Julian the Truth. Look at Julian the Truth green screen. Look how he sets it up. Julian the Truth sets up the green screen. Right? So guess what? Are they gonna be missing $1? Because guess what? They still gonna get ticket. Now you find land in Florida. Hey man, we need to build a stadium here with such. Have y'all ever been to New York? P. Machinio, salute. How many people been to New York? And if you have, how many people been to Rucker Park? Do you know that Kobe Bryant, Dr. J, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Derrick Rose, that's just to name a few, all come and play at Rucker Park. So many people at Rucker Park that people had to sit on the buildings to watch it. Was that on NBA TV? Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury. And that didn't even include the street ball legends like Skip to My Lou, Half Man, Half Amazing, Ali Moe, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Was that broadcast by the NBA? Pee Wee Kirkland, Sham God. Hot Sauce. Half Man, Half Amazing. The Air Up There. Escalade. Mark Jackson. Tinsdale. Earl of Goat, man. I mean, it goes on. Mike James. It goes on and on and on and on and on. You understand? But guess what? You had people, so many people. This wasn't broadcast on NBA. So do you understand how many people came to support that? So essentially what I'm telling you is, if so many people came to support that, do you know how many people would come? Just one player plays in a pickup game. Who played in the pickup basketball? Vince Carter, right? Vince Carter played in a pickup basketball game at a gym, and the gym got over. He was just one player, and it got packed out to a capacity. And guess what? People paid to get in. Skip to My Lou. Yes, sir. Timberg Satterfield. Salute in the super chat. He said, should star NBA players sign with the big three? Oh, that's another thing. And I'm glad you said that. Salute to you. Ice Cube just started the big three. Look how he's selling out. And it's a 3-on-3 pickup basketball game. It's not even real basketball. Well, it's real basketball, but it's not 5-on-5 full court NBA trophy. And here's another thing. Smash the like button. Get the likes at 350. So he started 3-on-3 league and it sells out. Imagine if he had 5-on-5 guys in their prime. Remember the AM1 used to go on tour? How much money they used to make going on tour? So you restart the ABA. And they have their own league. With bigger stars. See, the ABA had a handful of stars with Dr. J headlining it. But guess what? You have a ABA version with LeBron James, with all of the stars today's time. Who outdoes who? NBA or the ABA? It's not even close, is it? Then who you think Michael Jordan gonna sign with? Who you think he gonna side with at that point in time? At that point in time, who do you think Michael Jordan is gonna side with? So the Jordan brand sneakers, along with Nike, is going where? with them, with the players. They won't even have LeBron. LeBron would be, he don't have a choice but to conform and side with them. He won't have no choice. Everything is going with the players. Everything. Everything. And then guess what eventually happens? You think TNT, the ESPN is covering right now the big three games. And these are players that's past their prime. They're far past it. So, and there's some players you don't even know, right? So this is what they cover in his league, right? You understand? So do you think that ESPN or TNT is not going to want to pay us and pay the players and sponsor and place the games on there just because it's not going to have the NBA logo? And here's another thing. These two more things that bother me. Two more things. What's the name of the NBA championship trophy? Somebody tell me. I know the name, but I just want y'all to say it. What's the name of the NBA trophy? What is it named after? The Larry O'Brien trophy, right? Right? It's the Larry O'Brien trophy. Right? Now, why is it named after Bill Russell? Somebody please explain that to me. He is the greatest winner in the history of the NBA, right? Bill Russell. Why is it not named after Bill Russell? They let you know in our face that this is the greatest winner of all time. So shouldn't the trophy be named after the greatest winner of all time? Right? That's just one question that I have raised, right? Yeah, but Big Homie Coop, that's not enough. The main trophy needs to be named after Bill Russell. They should switch. They need to switch spaces. They need to switch spots. And then I have to get to this. Michael Jordan took this league to a whole nother level. Now, today's time, when you think NBA, the first thing that pops into your mind is Michael Jordan, right? Somebody please explain to me how Jerry West is still the logo over Michael Jordan, and the Jumpman is far more popular and identifiable than Jerry West's logo. You see that Jumpman logo anywhere, you know who it is, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. At one point, nobody even knew or realized that the NBA logo was Jerry West. So why is it Jerry West and Larry O'Brien instead of Bill Russell and Michael Jordan? Yeah, Rasheed Rook, some people still don't know. Or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Because the first people that pop in your head when you think about the history of the sport of basketball is Bill Russell, is Magic Johnson, is Wilt Chamberlain, is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. No Slack 504, salute. You leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
If the man comes, call Christian.
All right.
I think it's fine, but
I'll look at it when I'm finished.
I left the money on the table.
All right. So So why isn't so why don't we start our own league like Kyrie Irving is saying, and it don't cost that much to create a trophy. We understand that, right? School of skills, yeah, but you're missing the point. Who did Isaiah Thomas have playing over there? What NBA stars that he had playing over there in their prime? He had Kevin Durant in his prime. Who did he have in his prime playing with? So you're talking about apples and oranges when you're saying that comparing Isaiah Thomas. There was nobody there. So you continue to say Isaiah Thomas situation. They dried him up. No, they dried him up because he didn't have no backing. It don't matter. There was nobody there. He had no major players. Simple and plain. So that's why they were able to do that. They can't do that with all the players in the NBA. If all the African American players and African foreign players come leave the NBA, they can't do that. How are you gonna dry it up? They can't. They can't do it. And then we start, even if we played in high school gyms, it'll sell out. We can sell high school gyms. Schools of skills. What I don't understand. What part are you missing? What part are you missing? You saying all he had to do was get sponsors. He didn't have the product to get the sponsors, good brother. What part of this are you not understanding? Did he have LeBron James to get sponsors? If he had LeBron James, he would have got sponsors. Of course it was hard for him to get sponsors. He didn't have the product to get the sponsors. In this case, you don't need to get no sponsors because the sponsor's going to follow. School of Skills said, I like this idea, but it's a bad idea. I'm going to tell you this, good brother, and I like you. That's sad to hear you say that. I'm sad to hear you say that. This just goes to show, man, oh man. We have to be under somebody's. You have to give somebody else's code to co-sign it for you to understand. They are their own business. They are their own brand. They don't need nobody to co-sign them. Why would it be a bad idea? They are the league. They are the NBA, bro. Man, that's disheartening, man. We don't have no, man. Bro. Wow. Wow. Wow, man. He said Braun makes $30 million. He's going to take a pay cut. Do you understand that LeBron James' contract is not his contract? Do you understand LeBron James makes most of his money from his endorsements? Do you understand that Shaquille O'Neal is still saying he hasn't spent a check that he's gotten from an owner yet because of his endorsement deals is where all his money came from? So you don't need their check. You don't need their money. Do you think that Nike, who's paying hundreds of millions of dollars to these players, are not willing to follow where that money goes? This is where they get more money. $30 million is nothing. Nike gave him $100 million coming straight out of high school. They gave him $30 million over 2 years. That ain't no money. He said all that dry up. So wait, so you think Nike, who you think Nike gonna sign with? Why would it dry up? Why would it dry up? Who you think Nike giving their endorsements to? Please explain that. You think Nike is going with Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Kyrie Irving go to their own league. Nike is going with who? Bro, you oh my goodness, man. Wow, man. Wow. He said Nike is going to stay with the NBA. Why would they stay with the NBA? Please explain that to me. Who's in the NBA for them to sponsor? Let me know that. Tell me who's in the NBA for them to sponsor. Right, Underground and Solemn. Nike's endorsement is with the players, not the NBA. So why would they stay with the NBA? First of all, they're not even with the NBA. But let's just say, in your case, for your argument, they with the NBA. Why would they do that? Why wouldn't they pull it off the table? Make that make sense. Now make that make sense. How does Nike make money? Nike is in the business of making money, not losing it. So why would they do such? Why would they place themselves in a position to lose money? Now explain that. Right, my brother Drew Titan. Nike went with Colin Kaepernick. That should have been a bad idea, right? Right, Buddy Lee C said the XFL was making money and they had no stars. Nike just signed Colin Kaepernick when everybody said it was a bad idea, couldn't get no deal with the NFL, but Nike said, "Oh, we gonna sign you." Man. He says the audience, the fan base, who's going to buy the tickets? Last time I checked, you was the fan. I didn't know you worked for the NBA. Wow. The fans work for the NBA? So let me ask you this question. You think the fans go to the games to watch the NBA logo? Or you think that the fans go to watch the actual players on the court? Don't you know there was a reason the NBA said, I'm going to give you another example. I remember the GOAT, TJ, salute. I'm going to give you another example. The NBA had an issue with players using the rest management tactics, right? Because the fans were showing up and the players would sit out those games. And so the NBA was trying to find a way so the players couldn't sit out. Why? Because the fans came to see the players. And if the players sit out, then the fans don't want to be there. So what do you mean who would show up? If I put on a basketball game, I just asked you a question. Did you ever go to Rucker Park? Have you ever been to, I asked you a question. You ever been to Rucker Park? Is Rucker Park the United Center in Chicago? Have you ever been to Rucker Park? I'm confused, man. Rucker Park is a park. Right, Rucker is free. But you get 60,000 people at Rucker Park when Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson show up. So don't you think that you get 60,000 people to pay to come to Rucker Park to watch them? And Rucker Park Oh man. Man, 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 man. Tanee Marie, thank you. She said the players of the show, they have more power than you think. If you go to, how many people show up to watch Duke and North Carolina play? How do they make money? The same way they're making money right now. You're going to pay to get in the arena. And the sponsors are going to still sponsor them. Nike is not leaving LeBron James. Nike is not leaving Kevin Durant. Nike is not leaving any of these players. And you are going to buy the ticket and show up just like the same people show up at all these other games. What do you mean? How are they gonna get paid? How many people watch college basketball and they don't get paid? And you still gotta pay to get in. Wow, man. Wow, oh wow. You can't make this up, man. Can't make this up, man. He said Rutgers is free and Duke is just a bunch of. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. Salute to my brother Seen and Unseen Boxing and Super Chat. Some comments show me why our people can't break the chains. Just sad. Yeah, man. That's exactly what I was thinking, man. That's exactly what I was thinking, man. I can't. I'm in my head and I'm like, this is just not that hard. It really isn't. It's really not that hard. It's really not. That's true. Ahmad is Ahmad. You're right. Wow. Wowie. Don't even understand, man. How do you wow, man. We have so much work to do. It's not even funny, man. It's not even funny, man. It really isn't, man. The programming is really bad. It's really bad, man. It truly is, man. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 350. It's like, wow, man. Wow, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. You know what the worst part about this all is that it's some NBA players that think like that. Salute Derrick Williams. That's what makes this bad. What makes it bad is there's NBA players and athletes that think that way. That's the ultimate. Like there is NBA players and athletes that think that way. Wow. Salute to my brother Tori Hawkness in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Man, oh man. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. And I hope, now I'm hoping, man, that. But anyway, man, I'm with Kyrie Irving, and I think that this should happen, and I hope that guys actually uh, 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 look into this and take them serious and actually inquire about it and look to build something of our own. You understand what I'm saying? And look to build something of our own, man, and to have to show ourselves that we could have stuff. You understand? We could build stuff, man. We could have stuff, man, and we could have our own leagues. We don't need to be under nobody else's banner, right? We don't need to be under the NBA banner. We don't have to do that to have success. We don't have to do that, right? That's all extra. You understand what I'm saying? That's all extra. You understand what I'm saying? And that we could actually build our own. Because we truly can, man. We truly can. We could build our own. We could have our own, and it'll be successful. It'll be successful, man. It would be successful. It'd be more successful than people actually give us credit for or actually think that we could do. So, but listen, man, let me get up off here, man. Salute to y'all, man. My brother BFTB Boxing should be coming on. I'm gonna go get myself something to eat, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000%, man. Tomorrow we be back on, man. I want to bring on some young, fresh talent. Talk some boxing. So salute to each and every one of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000%, man. Coming on. My brother BFTV Boxing should be coming on in a second. I'm going to go check him out. Listen to my brother BFTV Boxing, man. And check him out, check him out, check him out. What's today? Wednesday? Smoke City Mobcast should be coming on today too, right? Yeah. So salute each and every one of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000%. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Boo Bud Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.